Hello everyone, welcome back to Sassy Granny Vlogs. Today's Wednesday. So, today is one of those slow, lazy days. I have a lot of those. I don't feel like doing anything. I can think of all these things I want to do. Okay, all the craft stuff. Even like going to town to stores, things I want to buy at the store, at certain stores that I'd have to get dressed, get out there and get in my car. All of that is what's keeping me from doing that. And I mean, I got all my dishes washed the other day. I was so proud of that. Now, I don't have many dishes dirty right now, but there's dirty dishes in my sink. I didn't wash one yesterday. And that's where it's going to start getting piled back up again. But when I have these days like this, I mean, I'm hurting a little bit, my lower back. My sciatica nerve left hip has been hurting me for several days now. And I don't know what's up with that because I had gotten to the point where that didn't hurt and bother me at all. And I was loving that. But now it's like it's flared back up again. And so it's hurting me a lot. It hurts me in the bed. I wake up in the middle of the night with it hurting, have to get up and take Tylenol. I wake up in the morning with it sore and hurting, can't hardly move. And it just makes me not want to move and do anything. So I'm not hurting real bad, but I am hurting a little. I feel bad. And that all makes me not feel like moving and doing around and doing anything. So I don't feel like doing my dishes. I got clothes that I need to fold and put up and hang up. I don't feel like doing that. There's several crafts that I want to do. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I want to go to town and go to different stores and buy different things and do different stuff and maybe even eat out, but I don't feel like getting dressed and getting out there in the car and going to do it. My neck's hurting right now, and so I have days like this sometimes. I have the good, energetic, feel-good days where I can go and do, but then I start having these kind of days, and I wished I could have the good, energetic days all the time and never have these kind of days. Because then when I have these kind of days, I don't have much to vlog about, and that I don't like at all. So I guess not today, because as y'all know, I'm trying to make 20-minute something videos with a bunch of different clips of things I've done. I put my last video up yesterday, my last vlog. This is like the first clip of the new vlog. It won't get finished today for sure because I ain't doing nothing. So it won't go up today. I don't know if it'll be finished tomorrow. Y'all see kind of how my vlogs has been lately since I've started this new vlogging style. It's been like I haven't really had a video up every day. I don't think anyway. I think it's been at least every other day. Maybe 2 days has passed, before I put the next one up one time anyway. I don't know. I'm not really trying to keep up with it. But anyway, I don't know how long it'll take me to fill this one up to 20-something. It's at 4 minutes now, but anyway. So right now I'm just going to sit and kind of chat a little bit with y'all today. Kind of tell you how I'm feeling and what I'm doing today. This is my life today. I slept late for one thing, about 11-something. Got up, fixed and ate my breakfast, took my medicine, went in my craft room, read my Bible and prayed. Then I started checking everything on my phone, Facebook, email, Messenger, all that kind of stuff. And then I started watching videos. I'm just sitting here watching videos now. And I wanted to come up because my back's hurting, and it's hurting now, the lower back. I'm trying to get in a comfortable position in my chair here in the living room, and it just ain't cutting it. My back sinks in deep in the lower back where it hurts. And I need a big puffy pillow or something to fill in that space to lean against, but I need it kind of hard and firm a little bit. And I'm just not getting it. So I'm uncomfortable. So all I'm doing today is sitting here watching videos, and I haven't even put them up on my TV because to do the TV, I have to get up and go over there and get the control. And I have to stand there and get it turned on and get it started going. And then if I can get it to work to connect on here, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, then I can sit here and work it from my phone. But once I'm through with all the videos on one person's channel, I have to get up and go, unless I can work it on my phone if it's connected. If it ain't, I have to keep getting up and down to go to the TV. The reason I have to go to the TV because I can't read the words this far away. I have to go up to it to see the words good, to change to the next channel if I ain't got it connected on here. And like I said, I can't figure out sometimes how it does that. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it don't, and that's aggravating. So today I'm just blah. But I don't like being blah. So, because I wanted something to vlog about, I thought I'd just come on here and try to explain it all to y'all and let y'all know how I was feeling today and how my day's going today. So, I guess I could tell you, what is it? This is Wednesday. I could tell y'all this. I think it was Monday, though. It wasn't even yesterday. It was Monday, because Mondays is the day that Gracie comes. Sorry, when I go to grab the phone on that side, I cover it up. I don't mean to. I'm trying to get fixed here. So Mondays, my Gracie girl, 6-year-old, my granddaughter, has speech on Mondays. And normally she goes I'm trying to think, at 2:30, from 2:30 to 3. So then after speech, no. Yeah. I'm getting confused. Yeah. Mondays, see, she has school at home. Her mama teaches her schooling at home. So they do that in the mornings when she wakes up at home. And then on Mondays, she has speech at 2:30 to 3. And then when speech is over at 3, and it's just right down the road here from me, her speech, her mama brings her here, and she stays here with Granny the rest of the day. When Pawpaw comes in that night around 5:30, 6, we do supper. She eats supper with us, and then sometimes it's 8, 9 o'clock before her mom and daddy comes to get her, or her daddy, whoever's doing it, comes and gets her. But she was here. I was so sorry for the yawning. I feel tired too because I am in the phase, my sleeping phase of sleeping late and being up late. And then waking up or either if I go to bed, I'm tired and I go to bed at night early sometimes, but then I wake up during the middle of the night having to go to the bathroom, and that gets me up, and then I feel hungry, so I have to get me something to eat, and I stay up for a little bit more and then go back to bed. And so it's just, I like it more when my sleep cycle gets back around to where I can be up early and go to bed early and stay up all day. Anyway, so Tuesdays I don't have Gracie, and Wednesdays I don't either. She has speech on Wednesdays now, but I don't have her on Wednesday because of church Wednesday night. And then, but Thursday, she don't have speech, but because she was used to coming anyway after speech 2 days a week, after they do school, her mama brings her over and she stays the rest of the day till that night, eats supper with us again, and they come get her. So Monday, Friday, okay, to finish out the week thing with her like that. Friday, I don't have her. Saturday, I don't have her. And Sunday, I don't have her. So Monday and Thursday is my days to have her. So she was here Monday when she got here. They had changed it this past Monday from 2:30 to 3 to 1 to 1:30. That was the speech thing. They had to change it, make it earlier that day for some reason, but that won't be permanent now. Because sometimes they have to change it. So she was here at 1:30 then, Monday, and stayed all day. So we had fun, and but that night, after we had ate supper, earlier that day I had put clothes on to wash, and so it was time to put them in the dryer. And she always wants to help. So she'd come in there with me to the utility room, and I was pulling the clothes out of the washer and putting them in the dryer, and she wants to help. So she climbed up on to the washing machine, and she was sitting on the side, and at first she bent down sideways and would pick some up. But then it got lower, and she couldn't hardly reach them. And y'all know Granny. Granny don't get on to that child at all. Granny don't. I mean, sometimes I have to correct her, but I just can't handle. And Granny, y'all, if you're a granny and got grandkids, you know, you just let them do whatever they want to do. The child climbed down inside my washing machine. Yeah, I was standing right there. And she got down in there and stood down there. And my washing machine is the kind that has the round thing. I think they make them now where they don't have that round post sticking up in the middle of it. She climbs down in there, and she's standing in my washing machine. And she bends down in there and gets the clothes out and hands them to me, and I put them in the dryer. Well, we got them all out. Well, just as we was finishing up, because I thought she was going to be able to climb back out, being she climbed in there. But if she couldn't have, there's no way I could have. But Pawpaw was here, so I would have called him back there to help. But just as we got through, her dad walks in the door. So we hear him in here. And we heard Pawpaw say, she's in yonder in the washing machine. And so me and Gracie started laughing because of what Pawpaw said. And so Gracie started hollering, I need help, Daddy! Come get me out, I can't get out! So he walks through the kitchen and gets to the utility door, and he just stands there and looks. And he's kind of got a little grin on his face, and he just goes, we're just laughing at him. And then he said, you're going to break Granny's washing machine. But he walks over there and lifts her out. That was so funny. So that's a little funny for y'all. Oh, and the baby, Lena, Gracie's baby sister. She's like 4 months old now. She is learned to turn over. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so first, Katie posted a picture, just a picture of her laying on one of her mats that has the cross thing over, that has all these little toys hanging that she could lay there and look up and play with. And it was in her room, and Katie was hanging clothes up in her closet. And she, had just been facing the baby, and the baby was on her back, I think. And I can't remember which side it was. I guess it don't matter. But anyway, she was looking at her. So then she turns to the closet where her back is towards Lena, and she was hanging some clothes up. Well, when she turns back around, the child's on the opposite side. If she was on her stomach, she was on her back. If she was on her back, she was on her stomach. And she turned around and seen her, and she looked at her, and she put her hands on her hip and said, "Really? You waited till I turned around and wasn't looking to turn over for the first time." So she kind of missed the first time on that. But then, we went 15 minutes now, so I may have a video to put up after all. Y'all know how I can talk when I got something to talk about, but when I'm vlogging and doing stuff all around, I can't think of nothing much to say, just letting y'all see what I'm doing and everything. But anyway, so, excuse me. So later, she took a video of, that was just a picture and telling about that, you know, how she had missed Lena's first turnover. But later she took a video, just Lena was laying there and playing and doing her little baby talk, and Katie was just videoing it and waiting. She was trying to get her own video and waiting for her to turn over. So Lena was trying to, you know, she would roll to her side a little bit, and then it's like she was trying to and couldn't quite get it, and you could hear Katie saying, "Come on, you can get it, you're so close, almost." And so Lena kept trying, and then it's like she kind of got aggravated, and she squealed out, "Ah!" But then in a little bit, she turns over in that video, and you see her, and Katie had posted that on Facebook. So she's growing up and getting bigger on us and learned to turn over, and so soon she'll be crawling now that she knows how to turn over. In that video, she was on her back to start with, and then, you know, she rolled over to her stomach, and you seen her roll over. And when she rolled over and she looked up, you know, held her head up and looked up at her mama, and her mama was saying, "Yay, you did it!" You know, she looked kind of surprised at first, a little bit, because that wasn't her first time, but a little bit. But then, because Katie was carrying on, "Yay, you did it," she kind of grinned real big then. So it won't be long, her be crawling. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait till her gets big enough. She's got to where last time she let Granny hold her and didn't cry much. So I think she's getting a little bit better about that the more she grows up. And once she can see she's rolled over, and once she learns how to crawl, she knows. Because the deal is, she didn't want to be held like a baby, like this, you know, rocking her, or on your shoulder much, unless she was tired and sleepy, because she likes to look around. She wanted to be up, but she didn't want to sit down either. She wants to stand up, and her daddy's tall, and he'll hold her up tall, and then Pawpaw would hold her up tall, and I can't do that much, you know. I have to sit down with her, but she wouldn't want to sit down with me. But like I said, last time she let me hold her, and I was sitting down. I had her sitting up on my lap, turned out, and she was looking at everything, so she was okay. So I think she's getting a little bit better about it, and once she starts, you know, being able to crawl and get around on her own, and then especially when she can sit up good too, and then later it'll be walking. But anyway, she'll be able to see that she's on her own. She can do what she wants. She's sitting up. She can look around. It's okay. But I can't wait till I can start keeping her here with me too, along with Gracie. Right now, Katie don't want to because, you know, she breastfeeds. But the doctor says she can eat, like, baby foods. And then we're giving her stuff. We give her mashed up banana. We could give her, you know, cream potatoes and all kind of foods that you can mash up. They're letting her taste now. So, and they said the other day Katie had a hamburger and was eating it. And I think she was holding her or something. And Katie went to take a bite. And Alina reached over and was trying to grab it with her hand. And going forward with her head, she was wanting a bite of that hamburger too. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, y'all, I think we did it. This is 19 minutes long. This is just a sit-down chat video. Almost at 20 minutes. So, I'll have a video to put up after all. And maybe later I'll feel better and can actually do something where I can actually vlog something more. I got this light out. See, when I have lazy days, I don't even want to cut my light on. Of course, that light is on over there at that end. And then you can see light coming in the window of my craft room here. But today's a lazy day. Alright, it's 20 minutes and 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. So I guess I'll close this one out. And like I said, hopefully I can have something better to start on the next one. Alright, I'll let y'all go and see y'all in the next vlog. Toodaloo!